This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now you got to stay real sharp this week. First of all, tonight we're going to have the presidential debate here in the United States, and that could be a market mover. Also, we have the Fed meeting this week here, and I think they're going to lower a quarter point here. We got to see how that's all going to shake out. Now, remember, the API report will be out today on crude at 4:30 today. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see here we just got a whole lot of nothing going on here, okay? So we had a little bit higher high and higher low here today, but you can see we still have ourselves a red candle. So let's look at the downside here first, okay? So what we're looking at here is today's low here so far was 67.55, okay? And then what we're really looking at here is going to be this 67.17. That's going to be very, very key level, okay? So that's what we're going to be looking at here today. Now, yesterday we had that 67.31, but realistically, that 67.17, we lose that here, that price channel, then we're going to show you exactly where we're going to be going here, okay? So this was a key level here on the weekly, that 67.71. We obviously went lower than that. Okay, so what we're going to shoot at here next is we're going to be looking for the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 66.80. Okay, that's going to be your next support level. And then we're going to come right to the bottom of this bad boy here at 65.38. And then we're going to have 64.36. And then we have 63.64. That's going to be going on right here. This is going to be very, very key support level. We get lower than that there, then I'll bring up a full weekly and a monthly chart, and I'll show you exactly where we can go. But you can go right down in the 57 area very, very quickly if this 63, 64 level. So what you really want to just watch is just watch yesterday's low, that's 67.31. But this is key here, this 67.17. That's what we're going to be trading against here today. Okay, now, on the upside here, what are we sitting at? Right now, we're sitting at 67.94 here, okay? So what we want to do is, look to, obviously, yesterday's high, okay, which is 68.96, okay? So that's what you're going to be wanting to look at, okay? Always look at the previous day's candle. So far, we have just a little bit higher high here at 69.08, but really watch that 68.96. That's going to be very, very key. And then if we get above this, realistically, you're looking at this 8 SMA here. See this? See how this is actually waterfall down? See, right? Look at that, how down. Look at your 21-day, your 50-day cross your 200-day. Now your 100-day looks like this. This is completely a bearish chart here. There's nothing here that says this is positive unless we can start getting above that 8-day and reverse it and go up. Similar to what we have here, okay? See how it is? You caught underneath that 8-day, and once you can get above it, then we can shoot right back up here. But right now, I see nothing. Plus, it's seasonality in play here. It's just not very, very supporting here of the old Crude. Okay, so you got 70.42 here level. Now, if we can get above that, then what we do is we'll take the top of this candle. You're looking at 70.82, and then we're going to come right to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 71.46, which is basically just the bottom of that candle there. See how nice that worked out? Okay, now, if it can say this starts rallying up here, okay, then what we do is we'll look right up to here. You're looking at 72.20. We have a 72.58 level, and then we can come all the way up to here to 73.52. But right here, this 21-day is going to stop us dead in its tracks. There's no question about that, 73.65. Now, as the day progresses and as those futures open later on tonight at 6 o'clock, all these simple moving averages here will be lower, okay? So right now, this is a bearish, very bearish pattern. Okay, that's what we got going on. So from this double top situation, series of lower highs all the way down. Look at this double top, double top, double top. There's nothing here that says this is bullish, okay? So realistically, what you want to watch today, this is going to be very key. Watch yesterday's low, okay, 67.31, but right here, 67.17, okay? That is going to be key. If that is lost here, then your next target is going to be right there, that's 66.80. And then you can just work yourself all the way down, 65.38. You got 64.36. And then here's your big retest that you'd be looking for. So again, if this is lost, we can find support here. But realistically, this is going to be your big target. Okay, RSI here, well, this is sitting at 34. That could go much lower. There's nothing here. Your green below your red. That's a sell signal. That's all very, very bearish. This has still room to run to the downside. This is kind of holding stable here, but this could definitely go to the downside. So you look at this weekly chart, it's the same as the daily. All your simple moving averages are all the way down, like waterfall over, and your price is below all your simple moving averages the same way here. That tells me that's very, very bearish. So I'm still short crude, okay, and I'm long natural gas, and I'm trading natural gas. Okay, speaking of natural gas, let's take a little peep ski. Okay, here we have natural gas daily chart all stretched out here nice. Now you can see here, this looked at a couple months back here. We had that contract roll, went sideways action, and rolled up very, very nicely. This is what I always talk about with that prices above that 8 SMA. When it's below that 8 SMA here, boom, done. Now, seasonality is in play here for this bad boy. And we start getting some cold weather coming in here. And really, Thursdays, the EIA report there have been really good movers here for the natural gas. You can make a lot of good trades on Thursday at 10:30 on the old natty gas. Now, you can see here where you ran right on up here, okay, we had a high of 2.294. You really have to get above that price channel at 2.3. So you went right up to it, but you couldn't close above it. That's the key. Okay, so like here, that was the top of that candle. That's what you're looking for. Okay, so yesterday what we had a big ass red candle. It went up to the 200-day, came on down, but you notice that it held that 21-day. So this is all your key levels right here. Is going to be your 8 to 21-day and your 50-day. Now you can see here today we went just a little bit lower. We got all the way down to here, down to 2.12 level. Okay, so when you bring the candles right across here, you have 2.117. That is your support level if, okay, we lose those simple moving averages, and that's where she held that support at 2.117. Now, take a look at the downside first, okay? So you want to watch at 2.117, and then we're going to come right down to this one, this level here. You're looking at 2.07, and then we're going to come right here at 2.02. There's your gap. We looked at the top of this candle, 1.97. There's your fill. Gap, fill, okay? Next level, 1.94, and then we'll come over here, 1.90, and then we have your 1.87 here. This is your big retest, okay? But you're trading this price channel here very, very nicely here. See that? 2.3 on the top there, 1.87 on the bottom. We're rolling here very, very nice. Plus, we had that nice double bottom situation. So we had that contract roll, a gap, and go. Now we just have some sideways action, okay? So here's what we're going to look at on the upside here, okay? So your critical level here that you want to watch is going to be your 21. That's 2.149. Very, very key. Okay. And then we also want to watch this 2.16 on the upside here. This is very, very key. This 2.189. Now, natural gas right now is sitting at 2.192. So you're just right above it. Okay. Now, we're going to get above this, okay? This is not going to stay down here in twos here for the winter time. There's no question about that. Now, your next big resistance you're going to have to do is look at this 200-day. You're looking at 2.25. That's going to be very, very key. And then right here, this 2.30. So we got your trading range here now that we're going through, okay? So if we can get above this key 200-day, okay, and then we got to have that 2.30, and then just above it here, we have that 2.31 100-day. Okay, so right here, everything you really need to know is right here. Okay, so realistically, for your trade today, okay, you really want to close back above this 8 SMA and head for that 200-day at least, or even that price channel kind of situation. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Okay, so don't have no opinion. You just want to trade, okay, the whole situation here. Okay, so this is what you're looking at here. So on the downside, just watch that 50-day. Very, very key, 2.16. And then watch that 21-day, 2.149. You really need to close above all this. Now, even if it went sideways and closed above the 21-day and 50-day, that's still very, very good. But if you start losing these, then this could come off real hard, and we just start looking for these targets all the way on down here again. But right now, we have some nice sideways action. We'll see if we can get yourself a nice rally right on up. Now, here, RSI here, well, you got sitting at 51, so you're about pretty much halfway. You can zip right on up here very, very easy. Your MACD here, your green is still over your red. That is still showing momentum there to the upside. Okay, so bottom line here, we just have to trade this. So upside, just watch that 8-day. If we can get a good clear on that, okay, then we can head right for that 200-day and then possibly that 2.30. On the downside, just watch that 50-day. Very, very key. And watch that 21-day and see how this bad boy closes. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look at crude, natural gas, and then we throw something else in your own mix. And remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.